I can promise you that. We don't go say stink the first half and get behind. And we've actually shown them the progression of the Florida State game and the plays that got us behind and how we got behind. We showed them the Virginia game, the things that we gave up that didn't give us a chance to win. I don't think there were as many of those today. It was more Wake Forest moving the ball. And we were disappointed we didn't get a chance to score right before the half with the call with the interception, or we would have been really tight at halftime. But that was such a critical call because it kept us from scoring at the half. We still had 2 timeouts in our pocket, but it also, they were going to get the ball to start the second half. So that's a 14-point swing right there. It's really put you in a difficult spot. But I would say that we've gone from winning 3 to winning 2 to winning 7 to being 6-3. And now we're at a great place because we can gripe about why we're behind some. So we're making progress. And I think that's good. I think probably we're not ready to play as good as we can every week. And that's the other thing. Today, at least, after we had an outstanding performance against Duke, we were able to win. And that's progress. But we've been this way. And we've talked about it every week. We talked about it as a team. One of the adjustments we've made is trying to play more people, and I think that helps us. But this will be a great video for us because it'll be a chance to show each player what you did well, but also this is why we got in trouble. And you can't do this. This is why we practice this, and we're still going through that transition period. But I'll also say that I got to give these kids credit that they played 4 rival teams in 4 straight weeks for the first time in school history. And they beat the 3 in-state rivals. And that's a huge accomplishment at this school and in this league. I also have to say that these guys they came back on July 15th. And then they started practice August 6th. And then we had the grind with the games delayed. And then we play Syracuse. Then we have 3 weeks off where we practice to get ready to go to Boston College. And then 7 weeks in a row. So this has been a tremendous grind. And it's such a credit to John Swofford, the presidents and chancellors and athletics directors in the ACC, that they figured out how these young guys could play and play safe. And they let us start when they did, because some leagues now are having problems figuring out, how do I cancel it, postpone a game, or do I have to cancel it, or are they still going to be able to have a full season? And a lot of people didn't think we would have 8 games. And very honestly, if the other team had been okay, we would have already had 9 games by now. So I think it's really amazing to see what these young people have done across the country to give us all some joy. And I think it's amazing what coaches have done. Coaches have managed this stuff unbelievably well, and I'm so proud of our coaches and our players. When we held them to 3 points to start the second half, I thought that's progress because we hadn't stopped them at all. And then we got the 3 and out, but we held them again. And then I thought, okay, defense is coming along. Come on, offense, don't go to sleep on me. So I really kept talking to the guys about, we have to change the momentum in this game. Sam Hartman was so hot. He was like our Sam. And when you stop their running game, it makes their RPO game much more difficult and puts a lot more pressure on Sam Hartman. But he also had a tremendous performance.